Give her.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to another exciting episode of Dice Before Dishonor. When last we left our heroes, they were surrounding a taxidermy nightmare. They are not quite sure, but Lord Varth is giving evidence that perhaps this thing that's been down here for a long time and looks kind of like a bird lion, isn't quite alive. Frank Hamilton's in the house tonight, leading the charge and being disobeyed at every turn because no one seems to be listening to his advice. Playing Lord Gildervarth, Frank Hamilton. Thank you for joining the show.
I charge forward. I'm still relevant.
We are entering round one with Leon, played by Jay Tamlin's in the house.
Hello.
And he was asking about this elephant in the middle of the room. But no one wants to talk about the elephant in the middle of the room, but he wants to talk about it because he's going to try and shoot an arrow between its legs. I'd just say, sure, but I'm still going to take my full cover bonus, and if you hit me with that bonus, then we'll say, oh, you got a shot through the legs, that kind of thing. I don't think there's a physic here where you can negate said cover.
I think instead...
Hang on.
There's a little...
Sorry, but we're still bleeding in here. That's not around yet. We're discussing the round, Charging, the first man to always disobey. He's been pretty loyal companion. But Winston, I guess he had an idea in his head. Winston and Barkley, played by Matt Witt, is in the house tonight.
Hello, everybody.
And last but not certainly least, a guy that I guess this time, goes with the flow, but I don't think Donald Egan, Messina would have directly disobeyed your honor, but tonight he just kind of went with the flow. Ryan Messina's in the house tonight, but he doesn't want to talk.
-4 to hit.
he doesn't want to talk right now. So
do you not have what is the feat that lets you fire
precise shot? No, I don't, because we had to trade that out for 0 points and stuff.
Leon, what do you do?
So the stand behind me, is that it's the animal that's put on it taking up the entire space, or could I possibly climb up on it and then just stabilize myself?
You can climb up on anything. Question is, you already saw how broken and falling apart in the paper mache the elephant is, right in the description. These things could collapse under your weight. For you to get on there and stand there is a surfboard acrobatic
wall climb.
But who knows how long.
I wasn't planning on standing on top of the taxidermied creature, just kind of shuffling onto the stand so I have enough room to start shooting. But
no, you're actually better off where you are, because you'd literally be sort of tiptoeing on the edge of that stand. At least not the one behind you.
There's better off where I am as far as stability, and then there's better off where I am as far as actually not having to shoot over top of Winston and into melee.
This stand is not very tall. It's not even a foot. I'm not going to give you any bonus, and you're going to take acrobatic rolls to stick on this curb. It's just if you're searching for a tactical advantage, I'm telling you, you're going to take the fun penalties of climbing and acrobatics with no.
Climb on the elephant.
No. Sorry, I got confused because you're saying the elephant stand is really, really tall.
No.
Do it. Climb on the elephant. I encourage it.
It's not tall. Everything hanging from the ceiling is way up there, and I say there's a tall elephant. The stand itself is not tall, but the elephant itself is pretty big. Although a small elephant is really only taking up 4 squares.
Well, hence why I was could I just shoot under the elephant through the legs?
Again, sure, but I'm going to take my full cover bonus because there's a large item between us. And if you make the shot, we'll say it went right on the legs. If you fail, probably because you hit the cover bonus that I'm about to give myself.
Why not through because you can shoot through an arrow slit in a tassel wall, though.
If you want to go adjacent to it.
Yeah, I was going to move up to it.
Well, I'm assuming you say, can I shoot through the legs? It's, can I shoot from the legs from here?
Oh, sorry. Okay, I'll be more clear then.
You want to move up to here and try to eyeball straight in, because, you know what I mean? Lean down, take the knee. Sure, it's a quadruped facing right forward. There's the gap. I'm going to pretend this is an arrow thing. Take the shot straight at it.
Yeah.
And it's right on the other side to negate its cover? Sure.
Okay.
I'll still give it a bit of a bonus, but certainly not what you were about to suffer.
Sounds good.
Okay, just pick a square. One or the other.
Okay, then the 5-foot square, the 5-foot step square.
Yep. Tick.
And then...
So I will give you, let's see, it's large creature bonus, the -2 to AC or -1 to AC, right? you no longer have the largeness because you're trying to shoot through a small area. So I'll just basically give myself a +1 to AC. That's it. So I have a huge cover bonus.
Good.
So just take a -1 on your shot, and you're good.
I'll just roll naturally. It'll cancel out with point blank then.
Okay. Natural 1. Please confirm.
Every single damn time I roll attacks.
3 rooms in a row. It's brutal.
Maybe you should take the crossbow.
Oh.
Oh.
Can I have that
Just let me
confirmation?
level.
Are we gonna have a duel happen here
Do you
in
want
this
me to,
room
do you
as
want
well?
me to dig through the hit your ally? Jay, would you like me to find the hit your ally card just to, like, you know, you have a back? Oh, that is a confirm.
Absolutely.
That is a confirm. Oh, what do we got here? What do we got here? What do we got here? Oh my god. Bad alignment. You take a -4 penalty on all attacks with this weapon until repair DC 20 craft check. So you get in there, you go to take the shot, and this thing bashes the elephant, and the tusk comes down and like hits your bow and just kind of like bends it, or you know, it buggers up your bow a little bit. And now you're going to take a -4 until you have time to fix it with a DC 20 craft check. Now what do you want to do? Anything left?
You want a crossbow?
You want to cry? You want to cry? Throws it at you. I feel bad for Jay. Like, ladies and gentlemen, he took so much trouble to smuggle this bow into the gala. He took a trait where he could actually call favors on the common man, and he was very clever. That instead of bribing or money to the honorable thing, he's like, my favor is that guy's smuggle trait to like use a skill to bring the bow, wrap it up. He went through the whole party, no bow. He leaves the party because NPC dragged him out, managed to get his way back in, and then all of a sudden, here he is. He finally gets to use the bow. I feel so bad for you. What do you want to do?
Just let me level. Oh, it's gonna get so much worse. I can stick through for now, but
Level 3 comes at the end of the surface. You reach the surface, I swear. There won't even be like a training montage. The second you step into daylight, real daylight, and I don't mean like a sunroof. I mean like outside. But for now, what do you want to do?
Well, I guess I can't really fix my bow as a move action. That's a standard. So for now, I take out equipment to fix my bow. Looks like I'm down for now.
You just gonna abandon the fight to like start tinkering with your bow?
Smash!
That's not something you can do. The craft check
Bust
isn't
out
something
his-
you do in a
bust
single
out
round,
ye
man.
old sewing kit.
You need time for that. Like, you just put yourself in turns.
I mean, I can't really get in there. They've got this.
Okay. Well, you went crazy with the wakizashi, you know. Hey, not my choice. You go. You do you. Griffin's turn.
Yep.
Hi, everybody. Anybody hit me? Pretty sure. I'm just on a rampage here. Had to swipe at good old Leon here. And then you guys came in. Turning my attention to... You know what? I'm pinned in on 3 sides. So, I think I'm going to pick up my D25 sided. And we're going to say... Actually, was it 4? I want to increase the odds here. There's 3 of you, but I want to go... I'll go with a D6. On the left, 1 and 2. In the middle, 3 and 4. On the right, where I swiped before, 5 and 6. And Barkley is actually 6. And I rolled a 2. So it's turn, kick, sweep, high there. I'm going to take full attack actions. So what we got? Bite and Talon. Bite or Talon. Oh, I can go Bite and Talon. I think I'll take that one. Bite and Talon against Mr. Dunneldagon. Hi there. Some biting. Some talons. What do we got here? I rolled a natural 1. Automatic miss. Bites. Now I'm assuming the second roll was a confirmation. A 14. What is your AC, Mr. Dunneldagon?
14.
Oh, really? Okay, so I do hit you, so it's not a fumble. Moving down the line, 23 with a Talon, 11 with a Talon. So it actually, through all of its flailing, I score 1 legitimate hit. as you dodge, as you weave, as it is confined space and the bite comes down and you deflect, and maybe it's going to fumble, but a claw comes up and shred and d6 plus 2, 8 points of damage. They're Bartholomew
Ow.
ripping into you. I'm sorry, excuse me. When we were between shows, what were you saying, Matt? Easy kill? Cake, I believe Cake and Walk were in your sentence.
In my sentence?
No, Matt Witt was on about the guy that's going ooh and ah that really hurts in your favor. So,
Ooh, ah. We're
He just
still
does that
gonna
all the
kill
time.
it.
Barkley and Winston, you're up.
Yeah, that's right.
Bartholomew, you're on deck.
I'm gonna talk a big game and then roll natural ones. Ha ha! I am going to direct Barkley to attack. The bite
Mm-hmm. I've got everybody targeted. You're good.
with a natural 20 and a confirm.
Crit.
Nice.
Oh, Barkley has a name-o. And Barkley has a name-o.
For 11 points of damage.
So hang on a second here. Barkley
And
has a name-o. Let me get my card out.
a trip attempt of 13.
It's immune, so I'll let you take your damage. It does not bleed. You cannot puncture along, and it can't drown in its own blood, which would have been really cool. But no. Because I'm not that kind of creature. So I'll let you have your double damage, sir.
11 points of damage.
Okay.
And then a trip attempt with a 13 that missed.
Okay. Tripping a large creature he's medium, I'm large, is possible, but I must warn you there are serious penalties.
I'm sure it takes that into account,
Possibly.
but I missed anyway. So Winston's going to take his hack and slash with his longsword
Look at him go, though. He grabs a leg and just pulls.
with a natural 1.
Yeah. Bless his heart, eh? You know. My CMD is 18, 22 versus trip. Is the +4 because I am a quadruped. I have 4 legs and I'm large.
20 what?
CMD 18 in brackets, 22 versus trip. And that might be even 26 if because I'm large and I have 4 legs. So, look at him go. Isn't he cute pulling away on my leg? Anyway, sorry. Winston, how'd you do, buddy?
I did not do well. I rolled a natural 1.
Oh, can we confirm that?
We can try to confirm that.
Confirm that. Confirm the fumble.
Nope. I hit.
I want to use these cards.
No fumble. Haha. But good, Barkley.
Good boy.
And that's my turn.
Bartholomew of the Dunaldagan clan, you are up. Lord Samish, you're on deck.
Well, I'll swing at it with this shiny new axe.
Ooh. Do tell.
Hiya! 20. Not natural.
But a hit?
It's a hit.
Mm-hmm.
So 1d6 plus my strength.
The axe should actually have should be in your weapon there. You should be able to click on it.
This is called magical hand axe.
Oh. Right, because we haven't ID'd it yet. The guys,
Yeah.
We want to do some spellcraft. Well, I'm sure you guys would have done that before. No, really, exactly what does it do, right? Exactly, what does it do? It's a +1 hand axe. What does my shield do? I have no idea. Hopefully it helps. Sorry. Frank is just swearing with his mic muted. You can't see this. It doesn't draw the camera, but there's lots of Gildevarth just shaking his shield at the sky, looking mad.
So I do 9 points of damage.
You chop into this thing, a big shank of mesh wire under taxidermy skin comes loose. And again, it doesn't react to any kind of pain, but you do seem to be damaging the structure. So that's good news, as far as you can
Very
tell.
good news.
Yeah. Lord Varth.
All right, here we go. I'm all in. Miss. And then I'm actually going to spend a hero point to get a second standard action, and I will take an additional attack. That's a crit, automatic hit. Yes!
Sorry, come again?
But it's not confirmed. Oh, just a hit.
But you say you just a hit.
Do you get 2 attacks in a round? What?
I spent a hero point to get a second attack in a round.
Ah. And you got yourself a possible crit, but failed.
But failed. So 6 points of damage.
Okay. Chopping away. This thing has become, as you can see, status. You guys have managed to heavily damage this thing. You are more than past the halfway point, but it's still standing. Round 2. Oh, maybe I spoke too soon. Perhaps. Oh, wait a minute, Leon. What do you want to do?
I guess I bite the penalty.
Okay. So -5, 1 for the cover, and 4 for the damage weapon. It's out of alignment. It's not broken, but it is, needs to be tweaked. Crafted with a DC 20, so I guess that's a serious tweak. Anyway, -5, sir. Have at me. Good news is I am the size of a barn. Like, this thing is not hard to hit.
That's an additional... So it's actually only -4 for me because it's within 30 feet. Nine.
Sorry, no.
9.
Okie doke.
My turn. Hi there. Everyone's flailing away. So again, I think I'm gonna be, everyone's managed getting hits on me, and the boys, and oh my goodness. It's your
He
luck.
likes to eat his greens.
He does. Looky here. Seem to have a hard-on for the half-orc. I don't want to see you in purple. Not ever. Chompy chomp. Wacky whack. Goes to town. With a bite and a talon. Now for some reason, it only did the talons. Oh, there it is. Oh, I see. Bite or talon. Bite and talon. Okay, I got it. A 20 for the bite. This thing reaches down with this massive beak and grabs hold of you and just tweaks a shoulder, comes down on your pauldron and just crushes it, and you take 3 points.
Ah!
Ow. That was a good Arnie. I think that was really good of Arnold Schwarzenegger in pain. That was really good.
I tried.
For
I aimed
a
to
second,
please.
I saw the Total Recall claymation face of the orc.
Yeah,
Oh, right,
that's so good. Yeah, I'm just gonna claw and scratch my way out of here. There's not a lot of movement for me. No tactical, man. Just kind of just reacting. You guys surround it, chopping away at the first big target. So that brings us to Barkley and Winston in round 2. Winston, what do you do? Bartholomew, you are on deck.
Again, I encourage Barkley to chomp away. With a 14, and it hits
Mm-hmm.
for 7 points of damage.
Dude.
Yes. Starts ripping a big gash in its hind lioness hunk.
And because it's free, I have to try
Sure.
trip
Oh, dude.
of 7.
Look at him
and
go.
miss.
I didn't say don't do it. I just said, hey, by the way, it's in the cute try. He gets a hold of that leg, man. He starts ripping at the seam, but still attached with the mesh and the wires and the
And Winston takes a swing as well and misses.
Yeah. Just going to town. Bartholomew. This thing. It's time to get serious, buddy. What do you got?
I swing away.
Swing away.
23.
Yes.
Nice.
4 points of damage.
Yep. Again, just burying this hand axe into the front cleft of the creature and pulling away, opening up a big crevice. It's still moving, it's still going, but it's starting to, you're taking the flesh off Terminator. More wires and mesh and rods that are inside of it are exposed. You guys are just beating this thing down, but it's still coming. You managed to take a swipe into the cleft from the right part of the face. And there's the red eye glowing underneath.
Keep trying to get to that caramel center.
There you go. Lord Samuth. That's good. I like that.
Oh, me again?
Yeah,
Oh, God.
do something, man. You told
I
them to
was
retreat.
hoping-
Now you're gonna
I
lose.
did.
One
I
of
was
your
hoping it was be dead.
Oh no!
All right, continue attacking.
Natural one. Natural one. How about that crit confirm?
19.
Okay, no problem. You're okay. You got this.
Ha! Oh, dude, that's so sad. That makes me cry inside right there. What just happened right there makes me cry inside a
Right?
little bit.
He
An
doubled.
automatic miss and an
He automatic missed, crit, and then confirmed it.
Yeah, because he double clicked on the
That's-
dice, so I have to ignore. I'm sorry, I have to ignore those
Yeah.
rolls.
You hate
Well,
to
no,
see
he didn't double click. You asked him to confirm the miss,
Yeah.
and he succeeded in hitting with a crit, and then it
Oh, it
automatically
jumped from the-
confirmed.
Oh, okay, I got you. Sorry, right. Leon. Come
As soon
on,
as I can get the thing to roll.
come on, Leon.
It's all up to you, buddy.
My turn. I'm gonna roll this dice.
Come on, one.
That's my third.
my
That's my
God.
third too.
You know,
That's my
dude,
third.
You must smell delicious to whatever this thing is.
Barth, could I borrow that shield?
if you don't mind.
Yeah, yes. I will step in front of you.
This thing is like pushing him back. He slams back against the wall, and it's doing that can't get the beak purchase, and a talon comes up and digs into his shoulder, and he just calmly turns. Can I borrow your shield, buddy? Just reaches out the hand. The axe is all up in the beak, parrying it. And do you mind if I just borrow your shield? It's such calmness in the battle. I gotta say, really good stuff, man. Take.
That's what the Academy does to you.
Oh, look at this minimal damage I'm dealing out. All these little 1s and 2s. 3 more points, sir.
That's
we'll
all.
take
That's all.
it. We'll take it.
How you doing there, Bartholomew?
I'm still standing.
All right.
Still up.
That's a me. Barkley, Winston.
Oh, Barkley,
Dude.
you do you, my doggy friend. I love this guy, man. Like he is going to get spoiled when we get back
Dude.
to the surface.
It is the MVP of this game so far.
Not this time though. He missed with the 7. But Winston, does Winston miss? That's the real question.
Winston doesn't. He crits.
Winston has had a very
He
good track.
crits.
He has a really good track record.
Winston hits with a
Hey!
19
Winston's been taking kills up until now, so he's proven himself so far.
Yeah.
Yeah.
for 7 points of damage.
7 points of damage, and he like shoot into the back of this thing, and it kind of, I wouldn't say it slows, but we're kind of peeling open the tin can. You kind of get that feeling, you get in the soup can and you puncture.
The one of the wings is kind of flopping.
Yeah,
funny.
just kind of, less flounder and more serious. Definitely. Bartholomew,
Yes.
it is
Avenge yourself.
your turn. Samus, you're on
I've
deck.
been avenging myself every turn.
Avenge your death.
Are you
Yes.
are you reaching for the shield? Do you want to delay till the man slaps that relay in your hand?
No.
Okay, well, I thought you honestly asked for it. I thought that was serious, even though I made fun of it.
It was jokes. We have that rapport.
Oh, okay.
Yep. Just for the yucks. I keep trying to split the log.
Okay.
Ah! Natural 20
20.
with a crit confirmed.
Oh,
Yes!
yes. Here we go.
Avenge yourself!
Here we go.
Ah!
Oh,
19
yes!
points.
Dude!
Dead.
So good.
Rapture abdominal cavity, double damage and 1 con bleed. So you have that double that you just, because it gave you double damage, right?
Yeah.
So if this thing had a constitution, not only would it take the 19,
It'd be doubly screwed for its
so he
stabilization
does.
rolls.
He gets the axe in there, and he gets it in, and he just starts carving like through the belly or whatever, and it gets to a point where the thing doesn't fall completely in half, but it falls. The bottom falls out, and it just kind of tilts towards the floor with the back intact, but the bottom isn't joined, and it just kind of like falls to the floor and stops.
Yeah.
Moving.
And it's guttural the entire time. Bartholomew lets out like just the
Yeah,
roar.
just the one talon sinking down, screeching, making that horrible chalk noise on Bartholomew's armor. Sinking into the molten. I mean, that one claw just, and it lays still. Lord Samish.
Run up, move up to Barth, heal check 17, kind of holding him, trying to keeping him upright.
Yeah.
Grab your potion.
Barth. Yes, you're right. Take the potion.
It's Miller time. Yes.
It's Miller time. That's
good.
it. I'm done. I got nothing.
D8. Whose potion are you using? Who's carrying it?
The one that's on my belt.
Okay,
The one that's on his
so
belt.
Ryan, you roll D8 plus 1, sir.
All right. I roll 6, so 7 in total.
Respectable.
Yeah,
Nice.
keep it going. So we'll reduce your woundage by 7.
And I'll chuck him mine as well.
Now you guys are both at 7.
Yeah.
He had 14, you had 7. Now you're both the same. Lord Sandwich has 1 wound. You two both have 7. Barkley has 6.
Yeah.
Who took?
I actually have one more hit
Who
HP
took the
than you.
non-lethal from before? Was it Winston?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you don't. You actually
That's
have
why 7.
right. You actually have 1, and then you have the temporary damage of 6. That's it. There you go. A little bit conformed here. Okay. Sorry. So yeah, technically Bartholomew is kind of worse off.
Yeah,
so-
but I just watched him get like mauled by this thing. I'm just like,
I
and
did.
then
Yeah.
No,
He
no,
chugs
yeah.
the potion, and I'm just like, oh, dude.
Okay.
Here.
Okay.
You know.
All right.
Matt, I'd like you to roll this time.
Respect for the ass whooping someone
Yeah.
just received. Here you go.
Yeah.
So it's D8 plus 1?
Yeah. Actually, 2, 3.
3.
Hey, I'll take it. Down to 4. Anyway, a little color, a little bit more green, less brown. Except the pants. Return to Bartholomew's face.
That's why it's black armor.
There you go. Where's brown pants? Gentlemen,
Barth, are you okay?
What's that smell?
it stops moving, and there's that eerie silence as you look around the room and realize everything in here is a taxidermed creature. And they're all looking at you. Nothing's moving. But I'm just saying, as this thing joins its companions in, lifeless stare, they're all staring at us. What do you guys
Just kind of
do?
slowly turning, waiting for the next thing to jump.
Look at Leon. Look at his wakizashi, remembering the room where he destroyed all the wigs. What are you doing, man?
Leon's just frowning at his bow, plucking the string.
No, he's not frowning. He's actually sitting on the ground in
Cross-legged.
Cross-legged.
no, not
with the
cross-legged.
kid.
He's sitting on his shins and kind of
Oh yeah.
set the bow in front of him on the ground and almost looks like he's praying to it.
Yeah.
Like he's giving it a burial.
Well, to you guys, it might look like he's praying at the elephant. I thought he was from Taishan, not from Jakar Island. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So, seriously, what do you guys do?
Well, after we see the wounds, we're going to search the shite out of this room.
Yep.
Because hopefully there's something in it,
Yeah. I searched inside the griffin.
right?
Search inside the elephant. Go,
I
baby,
search
stay
inside
home.
Bartholomew.
Whoa!
Oh my.
Oh my.
Inside the griffin, you find nothing. Inside the elephant, you find a lucky tooth. Hey, inside Bartholomew, you find your ring. What, did he swallow it? What the
A
hell?
cabbage.
A cabbage.
A leprechaun.
What the hell? Car keys and miscellaneous things that he ate.
Ah, he's always after me, pot of gold.
The search of the room turns up nothing real of value.
Lame.
Experience points.
All right.
Yep.
Nope. It does return something. I take my little waist knife out and I cut a tooth out of the griffin or the beak.
I could say it has a beak, dude.
Yeah. Sorry, I had lines stuck in my head. Carve the beak out of this thing and present it to Bartholomew.
Oh, cool.
Yo,
Dude,
Varth,
dude,
from you.
you can make a fun helmet out of that with some string.
Varth, from you, this means a lot. Thank you.
Does it really count?
I
though?
help too.
Really count? It was already dead and stuffed.
It
You
was an entire team effort.
True story. I mean, honestly, if that thing had turned on me.
I I turned to Sir Winston, giving him a knowing wink. Yes, but it wasn't for you, Bartholomew. We'd all be doomed.
You turn to Winston or turn to Barkley?
Yes.
As far as Barkley's concerned, it's like, I hate you guys so much. I hate my master. I hate all of this. I just want to go home. Hate you all. Everything smells weird. Sorry.
Dude, nothing in the room. I mean, we'll spend 30 minutes in here giving it a
we'll
hard
gut
search.
every single one of the creatures, really.
Yeah,
Like,
I mean, you can make yourself some fine alligator boots if you really want. But like, no, it's a room of taxidermy stuff.
This was the penalty room.
yeah.
If it makes,
Damn it.
if it makes you feel better, this thing would not have stayed in the room. This thing can actually crash through doors and just attack you mindlessly wherever you go. So
It
Wow,
attacked
so
my no. It seemed very focused on its attacking.
no,
Yeah,
Yeah, dude.
mindlessly.
So
I rolled.
racist. So racist.
I rolled randomly.
Right?
Mindless attacking.
You know that was a Taladin Griffin.
Because you know,
Well,
the,
yeah, 'cause it hates
the
orcs.
magistrates are going to stop and frisk every half orc they see. That's just a thing.
The Griffin looks and scans the room.
For Taldor!
You're
Get the shit out of
unbearded.
there.
Clearly, you don't belong here.
Hey, who doesn't have a beard? Even the Griffin had a beard. For Taldor! Freaking half orc!
Yeah, you know what? We are actually all noblemen this evening. For the
Yeah.
first time in the history of our
Taldor.
podcasting.
That's the
Right?
history of Taldor.
Finally, our GM has risen to the ranks of nobility.
This is my COVID beard.
Or at least attempted to rise to the ranks.
It keeps the cuddles of Patient X at bay because she does not like a bearded guy. So I've been clean shaven for like 25 years.
How's it feel?
Actually, no, it's not true. She did bring up that I actually had a beard mustache when we were a couple years into marriage or whatever. But anyway, guys, victory is yours. Okay, you ran into rooms where there was just toys to take. You ran into rooms with easy kills and toys to take. You ran into a room with this beast almost kill you, and you're bitching there's no toy to take. Think of the dungeon as a whole.
Yeah, we left hit points. It's a
Yes.
yin yang.
It's experience
Hit
points,
and,
guys.
you know,
We-
a weapon.
We gained knowledge.
Wait, we were even repelled from this direction, and we pushed on.
So,
Right,
right,
what do you guys
right.
want to do now? That's true.
Okay, move down the corridor.
How's
Move down
everybody
the
doing
corridor.
hit point wise?
Now look at the doors.
Solid.
Imagine if you guys had gone through the first door, the wax dummies, and just like traveled right. You guys run through the room, get shocked, fall into the Griffin room. Like, look at the doorways. Like, if you guys could have gone, this could have been a lot worse.
Actually,
That's essentially exactly what we did.
actually, all four of these rooms have
There
been.
was no healing in between those
You
rooms.
guys had your
All
pop-up
four-
Bard and Cleric like between every room. Relight, re-magic, re-go, slap on the butt cheek, go coach go.
Yeah, just
all four of these rooms, though, guys, are punishment rooms.
That's right.
Okay, so what's the next room I can punish you in? We going down the other
This
hall?
one down here. This is the room.
yeah.
that
We'll
we're-
continue heading to the east.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
we're only at 30 minutes, man. Let's go.
Right?
Let's do some more exploration and disappointment. Yeah.
Let's do.
Yeah. So
right.
you listen at the door.
Listen,
we're not
and-
hearing
No,
anything.
but seriously, how is everybody doing hit point wise? Completely meta question.
I don't know.
Do a heal check.
Like, does everybody else have a fight in them?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
How do
Oh, yeah,
I'm
let's-
solid.
ask the
let's
DM? How do I
this
feel?
shit.
Well, you're fine, and we've got our
I'm solid.
Yeah.
our
The guy with the shield says.
yeah. I'm solid. Let's go.
Ish. I'm better than him.
Get to the Griffin.
I say as
get to the Griffin.
I say as I
We're solid.
open the door.
I'm solid. Get to the Griffin. Sorry.
You have to get to the Griffin.
Thank you.
Hey,
Thank
Al.
you. Thank you.
You have to get out of the griffin.
Dude, Pablo Francisco is the bomb.
It's only taxidermy. Get out.
All right, move in.
Boom.
Thick
Or
wooden shelves. Thick wooden shelves. Jut out from the eastern and western walls. Get out. Bundles of paper, scroll tubes, and thick tomes cram these shelves nearly. I just can't keep that voice up.
Oh, the knowledge. The knowledge.
Thick tomes cram these shelves to nearly bursting. Layers of dust coat some areas of the chamber, but others remain suspiciously clean. Books and papers crowd one of the work tables in the corners, smeared with ink. 2 doors exit to the south, and the north door that you came in.
Oh yeah. Until we just so we don't forget, Zimbari, detect magic in the trophy room, and then I moved it.
Okay. No. Any magic that animated that is, you know, you guys have destroyed it. Some remnants, but
Zubari doesn't happen to have like mending, does he?
the spell?
Michael,
That's a.
I'm just
No, that's a yeah. Before no, we
Valid question.
Yeah.
Or do any of the nobles happen to have any crafting skills?
we have servants for that.
I don't know.
Or if
Craft, like the actual crafting skill, I don't want to do right now because one, if you fail it, well, mainly because if you fail that check by 5 or more, you
can you not
basically
take 20
break
on
it. No,
No, I'll
'cause
take
taking
20 on
20
my
implies
mithril
a chance of
armor.
failures.
I'm a bricklayer, but you know what? I'm gonna try some mithril armor today. I took 2 minutes 20. Haha, look at that mithril armor for everyone, and you get mithril, and you get no. However, that's why I stated the DC was 20, so that the player wouldn't just go, okay, roll. Oop, you broke your favorite heritage. What? Annoying.
It also takes an hour at least. All sorts of fun stuff.
Yeah, as I told you, you can't be doing that in combat. So anyway, as far as
you sure you don't want to borrow this crossbow, man?
With what bolts?
The imaginary ones?
that would have been good. You talk him into the crossbow, an hour of diplomacy, and we get the first battle. He holds it up and goes, "Oh, shit!" Starts
Well,
bashing people
fuck.
with a heritage relic. For Teldor, whack whack. Sure, it'll be fine.
Besides, that the bow is as important to Taldor as this bow is important to me.
Oh,
That's
okay.
okay.
Zubari can guide you. Zubari can help you resist. Zubari can take Adabar's virtue and bestow it upon you. Zubari can bless you in the name of his god, Adabar. And Zubari can command infidels and do some healing for cash. But no, sorry, no mending. Well, you let Zubari sleep. We'll talk about it tomorrow. Good night. Because you could actually, I'm sure if you request of Zimbari, hey, how about tomorrow if we're still here, right? Like, that's better than nothing. 12 hours in a perfect spell is better than a chance of a 1 hour and a screw up, right?
Yep.
Now, I believe you can take a 20 on a craft check, but still, I think it's like a certain amount of...
No, I don't think you can take 20 on a craft check.
Crazy amount of time, but I don't know. I just don't see people every blacksmith would make mithril armor and be rich.
I think for repair you could. Why wouldn't you be able
No,
to take
repair an
20
item.
to
You can
fix it?
repair an item by making checks against the same DC that it took to make the item in the first place. The cost of repairing an item is 1/5 the item's price. Craft checks are made by the day or week, etc. Retry, yes, but each time you miss by 5 or more, you ruin half the raw materials and have to pay half the original raw material cost again. So if you do because the general consensus of the I take 20 is that like you roll for 2 minutes and then eventually statistically you would eventually get a 20, but just as likely you would get a 1.
Okay. So the room itself. Unless Leanne wants to have a go at that.
No.
Yeah. Books just bursting from shelves. Kind of
Alpha Fall
kind
and
of a mess.
Zubari.
Yeah, you want to get them to okay, so you guys
Yep. And detect magic.
case the
better safe
room,
than
nothing
sorry.
jumps out at you, and then it's like, hey, come in here and help us search, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
Okay. So a good, the proverbial, it's like each side of a bookcase is like 3 squares or 2.5 squares. So we're saying 2 for a good 5 minutes aside, right? So 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 160 minutes.
Does initial detect magic catch anything?
Divided by people. I'm just talking about to search everything, right?
Yeah, no, have them come in and do detect magic first.
Okay.
Before they start the search. Just because that'll point any
Dangers?
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
I don't believe so.
All right, then. Well, if nothing jumps out at us, I'm
Oh,
going to
you know
move to
what?
these southern doors.
I guess that he would say yes. There's some faint magic coming from the back shelf. And you guys use him to. You guys want to use the beacon of him to like home in on it?
He's like a
Yeah.
metal detector for us.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Let me just double check something here. Because as far as I can tell, what is this thing? Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah. No. It's transmutation, abjuration. No evocation. That's good. Yeah, blah, blah, blah. Anyway, hones it down to there's like a shelf. It's got the V, and there's a whole bunch of like scroll tubes.
Mhm.
And there's like big ones and little ones, and he's like, it's one of those fat scroll tubes.
Take them all.
Yep.
And do what?
See if Zimbari can identify him.
Hand them over to Fafal and Zubari, and they can take their time with them. I mean,
Okay. Do you want us to?
magical
Do you want us
items
to take them
legit do us
back,
no
or you want
good.
us to like sit here and have a go?
Sit here and have a go. I mean, I don't want to move into another room if something that we can technically use is sitting in somebody's pocket, right?
Okay. Yeah, that's cool. So, what do you guys want to do while I'm sitting on the floor? Did you guys want to finish the search, or do you guys want to move to the doors? Or...
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll look.
So-
Like we'll open, even go to the point of like opening the books and fanning them out for cash. You know what I'm
Oh.
saying?
doing the loose paper check.
Okay,
Yeah.
so spread out, guys. Take yourself a bookshelf, move around, that kind of thing. Pick a spot. Get Zumbari on the floor here. Something cool is about to happen. While you guys are fanned out, right? Sabari is looking at the stuff and he's going through the scrolls, and you guys are moving around the room, and suddenly he gets to a scroll, one of the big fat ones. He opens it up, and then suddenly shooting out of the scroll tube, an entire scroll just zips out and zigzags, and the top of the actual, you know how you wind it up on a dowel?
Yeah.
Comes out of the center, and it's like the dowel is like the head of a snake, and this thing zags around, stupidly long, zips all around, and starts wrapping up and attacking Zabari. Roll for initiative.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's an interesting creature. I got a 20.
Ooh, I got a 19.
They
That's an
got
8.
a 12, and I got a 12.
Zabari got a 1.
It's fitting.
That's fitting. That's so fitting. And give some initiative here for our creature. So everyone's ready to go? Okay.
I believe so.
I attacked Zimbari and you guys were busy. So we're just going to go to round 1. Right? And basically my attack is more of a, like it reveals itself. It jumps out at him, right? So I'm about to attack him and he's like, oh no, my goodness, help. He's sitting on the floor prone. He's a sitting duck. And Winston happens to look over. Winston! What do you do, buddy?
Oh my goodness. 5-foot step in.
Hmm?
And
Now, I'm assuming Winston is off Barkley?
No,
No?
I was going.
It's like
Do you
Barkley
think I walk on my own 2 feet?
Barkley sniffing the low shelves and you're like just riding along, taking stuff off the top one? Sure, yeah, it's just making sure.
I never dismount unless space forces me to. That's like there's a reason Barkley hates Winston.
I don't really hate you. I just hate your size.
Grudge.
I love you. You raised me.
Resent me. Okay, not hate, resentment.
Yeah.
I'll go. So yeah,
I love you, master. I just hate your girth. All right. So Winston.
Move up.
Okay.
I'll encourage Barkley to bite and draw my weapon.
Okay. Get in there, Barkley. Brrr.
There it is. 13
No.
misses.
Oh, it's a wily enchanted scroll. Let's see if I just can't show you a cool picture here. Not sure what this thing is, but a very agitated piece of literature is
Yeah.
attacking our cleric. It's like, oh no! Look at this thing go, eh? Rawr. Coming at
That's
you.
cool. That's cool.
Oh, it's so cool. I just love this thing.
That's a neat creature.
And this is not the first adventure I've read that you see this thing in. We might see this again sometime in the future.
Can you imagine a library and a guardian scroll swarm?
Oh,
Oh, ew.
don't
That'd be
give
gross.
Piezo ideas.
The mage killing room.
That's really cool.
Yes, right?
You're kind of quiet there, Matt. So
Sorry.
Winston pulls in. How did Barkley do?
Barkley,
Missed,
I
right?
believe
Yeah.
he missed.
Okay.
Yeah. So I drew my weapon. So that's it for me.
Yeah, and the scroll actually goes next. And I'm going to attack your cleric because you have unleashed me. Oh no, not the poor NPC. Anyway, this thing juts the top of its head using its edges for the nastiest slice. It does say slice. Paper cuts.
Paper cuts. Oh, I
Oh.
love this creature.
Nice.
This is amazing.
Oh, it gets worse.
Oh my god.
19 to hit. Okay, this thing does. It does.
Jesus.
It does D4 plus 3 cut damage.
Oh.
It does 1d2 bleed damage from the cut and gets a grab attempt at the creature. And Zimbari is already dying. Is dying because this NPC has 5 hit points. Like I said, hey, I offered, do you want him to take the stuff back? Imagine this thing, you guys get back to like the nobles and this thing is like demolished everybody.
Yeah.
There's Fafal, with a turret. This thing could have wiped out your money bags back there, or, well, it just might.
Oh, poor Zimbari. Well, hey, Rob might not have to
What?
sit
He's
in.
not dead yet. I said he's dying. He's not dead yet.
I'm not dead.
Donald Daggett, you're up.
Ah. Okay. I'll take my 5, 10, 15. Is this difficult terrain on these squares that are like half?
You were squeezed and you're weaponless because you're searching stuff. Now, I'll say you can be carrying your pole arm in one hand, but you had your hand
We're in
out.
we're in a surprise round, right?
No. Surprise
Nope.
was it came out and you guys are like,
Yeah.
what the hell? You're being in the middle of the room is one thing. Looking at document, like what the hell you dropped? Like you guys are like squeezed down shelves and searching and very
Okay.
engrossed. So it's like, nah,
All right.
not this time. Round
So
one.
for me to move to this spot here.
Yeah.
All right.
And like I said, as long as you're in a square that has edges of a bookshelf, you're considered squeezed. So
Alright,
you don't
but-
want to take. Is there combat penalties when you're squeezed?
Does squeezing incur combat penalties or only movement penalties?
I think it's movement. I don't
Yeah.
think it's combat.
There are combat
Yeah, there
penalties.
should
Yeah.
be. Yeah, you need to come.
What are they?
Probably anywhere from -2 to -4 because you don't have full range of your square, right? You know.
No, well, which one is it? Minus?
I'm looking right now.
Oh,
Alright.
there should be a condition. I should be able to put squeeze. Yep, squeezing. Right? I'm gonna put it on Bartholomew right now.
All right. What is it?
Bartholomew, you have to squeeze. Gonna
Well,
hit.
somebody has to squeeze because we have 2 people on the side. So
You are squeezing. It doesn't tell me what happens. I'm giving you the condition. So, you want to try attack while squeezing? Okay.
Well, I'm going to, and I got a flank bonus from Winston. So
Yes, you do. Now that I think you have to. Let me make sure. Let me make sure my guy is flat-footed.
I have the wording if you're interested.
Yes, please.
In some cases, you may have to squeeze into or through an area that isn't as wide as your space you take up. You can squeeze through or into a space that is at least half as wide as your normal space. Each move into or through counts as if it were 2 squares, and while squeezed into a narrow space, you take a -4 penalty on attack rolls and a -4 penalty on AC.
Or
This is
minus-
why narrow
minus
frame
2
is
to-
very helpful for mounts.
you can move.
Do corpses incur flanking?
No, but they are difficult terrain in my book. You can take one more step, but you might suffer an attack of opportunity if this thing can pull it off because you're, reaching.
well, it doesn't matter if I moved out to the center. Like I chose this to get the flank in to allow Gildevarth to have a free line of attack.
I mean, also, if you provoke, it might have to let go of Zubari.
Well, it is gone at him. It slashed him. Zimbari goes down, and it has a chance to grab. I didn't say it did grab him. It can go for a grab, right? But this thing is small. It's considered tiny because of the size of the paper or whatever. So it may not have very good reach. You don't know.
I'll stay here,
Mm-hmm.
and
I've got you squeezing, so you're gonna take penalties. Go ahead.
yep. Thank you.
Just remind me to shut that off as soon as you get out of there.
Yep.
And yep, you're all targeted. Go to town.
Go.
It's really easy when there's only
you.
one creature because I just target you guys all in the first round. Dun, go.
Right?
Yeah. All right. So I will swing my axe.
Chopping at the kindling.
Chopping.
Yeah.
Processing. Ah!
Yes!
Natural 20.
Yes.
Not confirmed.
Oh. But still, yes.
Yeah.
Dude, a hit is a hit.
That's
Yeah,
right.
it is. And that's 6 points of damage.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, 6 is light? Oh, gosh.
So you you chop at it,
I do.
and it doesn't seem as effective at first.
Still light damage though? Like it's
Um,
a status light?
It does it peels in the magic, your axe blade slashing, and it seems resistance, and then there's this little sheen, the magic of your blade of plus oneiness kicks in, and you get your actual full 6. And you done? What else you got?
Yes. But
All
for
right.
now I am done.
All right. Leon.
I'm going to move off out of the bookshelf that I'm in,
Oh, look, manga.
and can I, just judging from it, does it look like? Well, no, I think it should be fine. I'm going to pull Zubari away, like towards the square behind.
Mm-hmm. One sec. Right, so I was just looking at Grab, but it's like I downed him. Like he just fell unconscious. This thing, I can't tell you how it fights, but I do know with some certainty it's not going to bother with Zambari unless Zambari's flailing around. So, Leon, what did you want to do?
I'm gonna reposition Zubari to in front of me.
Okay, so Zambari's down and out cold. You just grab him and just pull him.
Just pull him.
Sure. And where do you want to pull him to?
About 5 feet behind him, so he's away from the creature and
So
in front of me.
when you move, right, you move out, right?
Yep.
Stop and grab, and you're done. Now you can. I'll even let you sort of move out, grab him, and drag him on the way to somewhere. But you're only gonna get a 5-foot drag,
That's all I need.
right? So you can come out, and grab and just pull as part of your movement along the way. It's kind of like going through a door, that's all your movement, because one was the grab, but I'll give you that. Get him a little way, okay?
Yep.
Okay. Juan needs to stabilize. I think I had my auto stabilize on, I'm not sure, but for sake of argument, because I didn't see it happen, we're gonna roll. What is it, roll? I think it's a raw plus con. 2 16 plus. So yeah, he I mean, you don't know. You have to spend health checks, yeah. Who knows? Poor Juan. We barely knew him. We partied with him. Lord Samish. Oh, there's the stabilization. Look at that. It did the roll automatically when I moved off of Juan. Well, that's neat. As soon as
Very
I
good.
moved off of Juan to Lord Samish, the actual thing went, there you go. Success, 10, barely, at -1. That's awesome. Okay.
All right, so do I have a charge target?
Yep.
Yeah. He's
Okay.
10 feet away. You go right at it.
Then I will do that then.
It has
Let's
worked so
see.
far.
Nice, dude.
Nice.
Nice.
So yeah,
What do you got?
there's that. So if it's susceptible to crits, it was critted with a 24.
And the follow-up is 24.
Is 24
Want to hear all the rolls, for the podcast audience.
for the podcast. So let's see. It has partially resisted damage. It looks like
Okay,
from
now,
a
like I said,
non-magic weapon.
pull out the old card here. Ooh. Normal damage You carve your initials into the parchment. Normal damage, and it suffers from humiliation and may only attack you. Will negates. You slice at it, the big V. The snake, the flying snake parchment looks down and sees the big right kind of thing.
It would be an S. An S or a G.
Well, S is too much
So-
like Zorro. It's copyright, so I just thought it'd be V for Varth, right?
Well, it's Gildervarth.
Yeah. So anyway,
You mean V for Vendetta?
Write my entire name.
In cursive.
he just dips his sword in ink and goes to town on this thing, right? Anyway, I'm going to take the double damage back, which was the crappy dice anyway. So you do 9 points instead of 12 and
10.
carve. No, because the plus is doubled.
8 and 2.
And
8 plus 1.
Oh.
instead
It's technically 8 plus
because
1
the-
and 2
plus
plus
the
1.
pluses, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
So, but, hey, better than a challenge because you're usually going to fight me only, right? Free S and V. Barth, kisses, love, XOXO.
And
It's just,
I am
it's just
done.
you're like still writing, and it's just like looking down at itself, like
He's still going.
yeah, longest round ever. You done?
right?
Barkley and Winston.
Us. Okay. I will encourage Barkley to do the chomp. Actually, you want to? Yeah, no, I'm gonna.
Almost
Yeah,
the
I
time,
gotta
guys.
see.
Gotta hurry up. I'm gonna be cut off.
Gonna stay here. Encourage Barkley to give the chomp. 17 is a hit,
Mm-hmm.
and dams are 3.
Okay. It bites, it tears, but it doesn't seem to pierce the paper. Seems to resist the
And,
damage.
Trip attempt. I don't know if it's vulnerable, but I'm gonna make the attempt.
Well, you
7 is
gotta
a miss.
hit me.
I did hit you.
I don't have feet. There's nothing to pull down.
You could tear it off of Zimbabwe.
It's not.
Zimbabwe.
It's not on Zabari. We still have
I rolled it anyways.
Okay.
Haha, miss.
Okay.
And
I did. Did I mention it flew out of the scroll tube? It's flying. Like,
and I will take a chop at it with Winston.
go, Winston.
With a 20, not natural for
Hits.
hit.
Yep. Awesome.
Come on,
Stat
big
sauce.
dams. 6 points of damage.
And
Resisted to 1.
yeah, partially resisted. You guys are hitting it and scoring it, but it does seem rather resistant to your damage. My turn. Well, I can say with some certainty that this thing suddenly, just snakes through the air and goes right for Varth. It is immune to mind magic, but like just the V on it and the actual damage he did goes right for him because it's funny and we want to use the rule of fun. There you go, Ryan. I'm ignoring the rules for fun. Last creature tried to kill you. Let's go for Varth, right? Yay, this is fun. Go for the leader.
So
I
it
mean,
enters
3
my
attacks of
square?
opportunity.
It
Sorry?
enters my square.
I haven't
Yeah, that's 3 attacks of opportunity for it.
I haven't moved anywhere. I'm right in front of you, and I go for Varth.
You said it has a 0-foot reach.
Yep, 1, 2, 3. Let's have him.
Yeah, so it moved out of Winston's threatened, moved through Bartholomew, and moved out of Samish's
Oh,
threatened
3
spaces.
is in the 3 opponents. Sorry, I thought you said
Yeah.
Varths get 3 attacks of opportunity. It's like, no, I mean,
Oh, no.
No, maybe wasted. He doesn't have a big dex.
I am aware. I am holding my roll. Let's start with Varth. Actually, let's start with the person you're moving away from. Winston.
Does Barkley get one too?
Yes.
Yeah?
Oh, yeah.
So I'll go with Winston.
Actually, no,
first.
I don't do shit unless you tell me. They attack it.
A 16 hits.
Yep.
For 8 points of damage. Resisted to 3. That
Mhm.
sucks.
Mm-hmm. But you did hit it. It moved, and you're
Yep.
like, ha! Die, flying banner of death.
Barkley bites it.
Natural,
with a natural
1. Oh, confirm? Fail. Oh, Barkley
11.
has a name. Oh,
Barkley's teeth fall out.
Oh my.
He bites his tail.
Fumble! Ah, no.
He bit your fist. I literally have a card for natural weapons. The target deals bite damage to you. So this thing's flying, and he goes for the scroll or whatever, and you're still reaching, and he gets your arm as you overreach with your hit.
Okay. Well,
So-
I'll target me with Barkley, and I'll roll the dams.
Yep.
You got that done?
Yep.
Yes.
Minimum damage, 2 point. Okay, at least that.
Oh!
Sorry, boss. You know, if those arms weren't so thick, just saying. If those arms
This
weren't
is the first time, and it certainly won't be the last.
Donald Daggett, attack of opportunity as it
Yeah.
moves past you, moved away from Winston,
Alright.
flying past you towards Varth. Varth, get ready for your attack of opportunity.
No flank bonus anymore, right?
No, because I am.
Well,
Actually, I guess you would have it because you are threatening the square I'm leaving, and you're attacking me as I leave it, and that is the square you flanked in. So
did
yeah.
14 hit then?
Well, even 12 hits.
Nice. Damage. Rah.
But I am going to take
4 points.
I am going to take.
But it's magical, so he takes it.
Yes, all 4.
It's still resisting, huh?
Yeah.
You are using the hand axe that you got.
I had that. Yeah. That's the. Actually, it's the only D6 weapon I have.
Yeah, no, I believe you. I just don't know. That's
I don't know either.
because it has immunities and damage reduction, all kinds of neat stuff. But you guys haven't tried to explore them with. Even has weaknesses, but anyway, okay, but yeah, I'll give it to you. So it said for it gave you nothing, so I will adjust its wounds up to 18. Okay,
There you go.
and it flies away from those two. They become a cluster behind us. Donald Dagan gets some in, and now I'm finally entering your square, coming at you. Like birds in your face.
Like a pissed off snake.
Varth, you get an attack of opportunity as I enter your square. As it leaves the square you're threatening.
Okay.
Come right at me.
I miss.
Too fast.
Yeah.
It's too fast.
Not the face.
Not the face.
Too fast. Natural 20. Confirmed. 29. Critical hit.
Dang.
Now, I don't have a name. I'm not Bob the Guardian
Those are
Scroll.
double natural 20s.
Oh!
Roll one more time. See if you kill me.
no. Oh, no. No, we don't have that rule, do we? That's like a house rule. That's not a...
A double nat 20s?
Yeah, no. But you know what we could do? We could say, just for you guys, but again, it comes to opponents, right? If you guys get double nat 20s and you confirm, you get your double damage and the card. And if the card happens to say, anyway, but that's something to consider. I really don't want Varth going down on a fluke. We are kind of a rules as written, so that would have been good. Yeah,
I think I've
The
made
scroll
my
rallies.
opinion known on the cards.
His
No.
damage may drop him anyways. Like,
Yeah,
we
here-
are not
here we
that
go,
high of a
Varth.
level.
So I
Oh, you're solid.
2 and a 4 and a 6 and a plus and a 1 and a bleed.
No. Nope. I'm up.
Now, doesn't bleed damage have to be magically healed?
Yes.
DC 15 heal check,
Yeah.
usually.
So that stabilization roll that Zubari
Doesn't
got
stop bleed.
doesn't stop bleed.
Oh, medicine check, right?
Yeah. So there's going to be a minute. Well, he just took him away. If you guys check him over, screw him. Anyway, I come at you. Oh, it's up to you guys, right?
Somebody's got a potion we can dump down his throat. I'm sure of it.
It's Bartholomew's turn.
That's what I'm doing.
Bartholomew's turn.
Okay. Oh. All right.
Take a 5-foot step so you're no longer squeezing.
Yeah, I want to do that. Move to the south of this amalgamation that is Varth and Guardian Square and Guardian Scroll, so that I am no longer squeezed.
Can you 5-foot step out of a squeeze? Because it's
No.
double movement.
Well,
No.
diagonal
No.
only counts as 5, right?
Yeah,
The
but you're
first diagonal.
but you're in.
Just take the move.
It's-
I don't
it's a
think
move
it can, I
action,
don't.
yeah.
It's tiny, so I don't think it can.
Yeah, it has its
Hmm.
reach of 0.
Okay.
Can't provoke. So.
Okay, so I'll do the.
You squeeze by
South
them and, get
and then
around.
east.
Yeah. So yeah. 1, 2.
All right.
Jimmy, and
Take the squeeze
and
condition
then-
off of them.
right
Yeah,
now.
and then I will
now,
swing.
what about getting cover from the guy that's in my square?
Well, we're getting
No,
a flanking
You
bonus.
you don't get cover, you get flank.
So I'm flat-footed because I'm with you.
You're not. See, here's the thing about tiny creatures: is even though you have to enter my square to attack me,
Mhm.
you're not physically in my square. You still have to pick a square to live in
Hmm.
until I'm unconscious.
Well, if I'm not
Unless you want to wrap around him.
if I'm not technically in your square, then I'm not leaving my square, and you guys don't get attacks of opportunity against me.
That's the penalty for being tiny.
Hmm.
Is you provoke an attack by attacking.
By attacking, but I'm not in your square. I'm gonna look at more.
Yeah, you don't live in my square. There's only room for me.
I live here now. Grab. Anyway,
This is my safe place.
Bartholomew.
Yeah.
Because I technically want to live in the square back there, right? I'm not in his square.
Uh huh.
You need to reach 10 feet because technically, I'm.
Well,
So then move the other
Yeah,
direction.
you'd want to be the other
Yeah.
way.
Yeah.
So you'd want to be up here because Varth is. Sorry. Technically
that's
there,
right.
and I'm like
Yeah.
I'm halfway in a square here. Maybe we should do the half thing. There we go. That look better?
Yeah.
There.
There you go.
Yes,
I'm
that's the
happy.
way to do
There
it.
you go. All right.
Don't forget to remove his squeeze condition.
Yeah, hang on. I'm on that. Okay.
I don't mind the occasional
Now
squeeze.
I am still flat-footed.
Oh, you fresher.
Hang on a second. I got to put myself back to flat-footed. I took it off because you guys moved, but now you're back into a flanking position. So now I'm flat-footed.
because we're cavaliers and we use tactics.
Joe would disagree, but continue.
All right, and I
You guys,
attack.
you guys use one
crap.
tactic.
Hey. I just
That-
noticed I'm squeezing.
Yep.
So you should apply that to me.
How many times have you hit and missed?
I have rolled well, I will say that.
Oh, let's take a moment and go back in history. What's the squeezing? -4?
Yeah.
Okay. Rolling back time because you'd make me do it for you, Barkley. Well, Barkley never did damage ever, so I'm just looking for Winston hits, right?
So Winston
So
hits
a 16. No, let's look at my AC here. Now I've been flat-footed half the time, which is like 12. So a 16 minus 4 is still a 12. So if I wasn't flat-footed, you would have missed. But I'm looking at your rolls,
I
and
think they all hit.
they're
yeah.
they're legit. I'm gonna roll that, so that's fine. That's good. That would have been a pain in the butt.
I just noticed it. I was
No,
just
and
like,
I-
oh crap,
I-
I'm squeezing.
I would totally have a player roll back damage going, oh no, we totally, I got half through the fight. Now, I will put the squeezing on you now. Are you,
Yeah, do it.
are you literally about to move out of there?
No, I like no matter where I go in order to get a hit on him, I'm going to be squeezing, so I'm not going to move.
You and Barkley.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we thank you for your honesty. So where were we? Bartholomew, on the north side.
23 to hit.
So close.
I hit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
If
so
I miss,
close.
I run.
Yeah, really. Okay.
So roll some damage.
Hmm?
4 points.
But it's magical.
Yes.
But it's magic. Okay. We'll put him in.
Oh, it's
It's
magic.
magic.
I'm in the red.
You know.
When you're ripping a scroll with your axe.
Leon. While they're singing. The guys in front of you bobbing in tune, da-da-da-da-da. Leon, what do you do?
Yeah, I'm using the potion of cure light wounds on the cleric.
Thought you used yours already.
No,
Oh, okay.
Oh, nice roll.
Solid.
so 9 points,
Okay.
and his bleeding is stopped.
Right. So instead of stabilizing, I actually would have taken D2 bleed damage on its turn. So it would have been 2 worse. So I'm actually at -8. So now I actually have 1 hit point. Whoop.
think it's about time for Zambara to do a channel healing.
Anyway, so like, yeah, the eyes flutter open, right? Oh, and Leon's like looking down on him. Point. So he, sits up as a move action. Right? As a free action, I believe I can. What is that? I think with a natural 20, I might know that my channeling won't help it. It's not alive. And I grab my silver holy symbol and think of the many temples that he visited. He went to the Silver Sanctum, the Sanctum of Silver Gold in Wati, on his way out of the Magic Expanse. Took a boat, came over to Taldor, was looking for an out-of-bar clerk. Met you guys, had great wine. Well, actually, it was kind of stinky poison wine. Thanks to you guys. Putrid wine. He fixed it with his spells, and now he's going to make everything better once again, because he can channel positive energy several times a day, and I know he still has some of this left. So he does. Whoa. Everybody within 30 feet of me gets 4 points of health back. La. Don't worry, I got it.
Yay.
Is that doubled for non-lethal damage?
No, but it comes off a non-lethal first.
I thought magical healing did something different for non-lethal damage.
I know it removes the non-lethal first, which is a kind of a crap deal. But you know what? We could look into it. But for now, actually, you know what? Okay, yeah, go. You got it? Go.
Yep.
Go.
You heal non-lethal damage at a rate of 1 hit point per character level per hour. But when you get a spell or ability that cures hit points, it also removes an equal amount of non-lethal damage. So you get healed both lethal and non-lethal at the same time.
Okay, so Sir Winston has 3 regular, 6 non. You're about to get 4. So yeah, that basically heals all of his lethal and knocks his 6 down to 2 of the subdual. And as for you, you only have 6 subdual. That knocks you down to 2. Not too shabby.
Sweet.
You almost
Take it.
Yeah, Rob would be so proud of you guys. So that's the meat.
And we got it all for the cost of 1 potion of cure light wounds.
As a swift
Oh
action.
no, that was just him surviving. Just give me a bit.
No, I swift. I tell you. Yeah. Maybe you could talk him
We're-
down.
We have
Maybe you
we
talk
have
down
time for
50%.
debating in a bit. We're waiting for combat after here. Hold on.
All right.
He
Lord,
and I have business now.
Lord Samish.
All right, I am going to chop at this thing with the best of my ability. And hit. Yay.
Nice.
For no damage. And I will 5-foot step back.
You keep working on your signature.
That's right.
Unfortunately,
So,
Barkley and Sir Winston,
Yes.
you are up.
oh, I take
Okay.
bleed damage too. Oh wait, no, I don't. I get magically healed. Sorry.
Okay, I think I can do this. I've got the movement for it. I'm going to actually move myself into flanking position,
Okay,
squeezing around it.
so 1 second here. Let me take all the squeezing away. Winston's got a squeeze box. Barkley never sleeps at night. No, sorry. Winston,
That's actually pretty good.
it's pretty weird. That's pretty.
I give
Did
you
it-
a hero point.
Did it get weird? It got weird. I love everybody's
All
like,
right, so-
I've never seen a combat where we're lined up. You guys look like a traffic light with these enemies and neutrals and yellows and greens.
It's true,
It's like
actually.
messed
I
up traffic light.
didn't even notice that.
It's
That's
not
good.
in the
I like
proper
it.
order, but with Juan being a neutral as yellow, it's like you look like a messed up conga line.
Like European traffic lights. All right, so I will encourage Barkley to give a bite.
Dun 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 dun. Heal. Dun 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 dun. Burst.
Hit
Barkley.
for 7 points of damage. Partially resisted to 2, but I'll take it.
Oh.
And like I said, like, can I trip this guy? No, probably not, right? Like,
I'm a flying creature with no legs.
yes, I know. won't even bother with that then, and I will take my schwack with the long schwad. 10, and it missed.
I mean, I guess it could be argued that you grab it and you toss it down and it goes flat, and until it's my turn, before I can just fly off, it would be prone, and you guys all can have a whack. There could be that argument, but my turn's right after yours, so we're not going to have that argument.
Yeah.
But it is my job to help as much as hinder.
No, it makes sense that if it's flying,
He grabs it and just like slaps it down on the ground as a trip, right? But anyway, you need legs to be tripped. There's one for the boards. Anyway, Winston, how you doing there, buddy? With a miss.
Laughing.
With a miss.
Yeah, absolutely missing.
Guardian Scroll is going to go after.
I think it has to come after me, doesn't it?
No, I don't have a will on the construct. We're just making fun. There's humor in our combat, Frank. Try to keep up. No, I'm just going to... I'm going to go for what's hitting me, which right now is Winston and Barkley. So we're going to say Barkley's even and Winston is odd. Because I don't register a mount and a combatant like most things do. I'm actually small enough that you guys are on equal footing with me. I see two faces jutting towards me. My favorite target. Odd. Okay, goes for Winston. Never mind. Almost could have killed Barkley. Oh, so close.
Unless I made a ride check.
That's true. Oh, it misses with a +9 hit. Oh, it comes flying at you, and Barkley's ready for it.
Matrix.
Yeah.
And which is awesomely funny to see the rotund
Whoosh.
Winston Matrix out of the way.
Yeah. But you know what I am going to do? I attack you, and then I move. And I'm actually going to fly straight up and over. So
Does that incur?
it does, from Dunneldagon and from...
Barkley and Winston.
Yeah.
It just attacking you provokes.
Sweet.
Oh, that's true. That's true. So Winston gets one for me attacking you, and then the other two get one for me, zipping away.
Okay, well, here's Winston's. Come on, buddy.
Miss. And now
Terrible.
Now I fly up to the ceiling and away. Away.
And then Barkley hits for no damage.
I got a 24 to hit.
That's where that tripping a thing without legs thing comes in, though.
Sorry? You actually found that?
Oh no, I wasn't looking, but I think it can still, like, if we consider tripping to be knocking prone, but
Doesn't matter. Bartholomew killed it.
Oh,
Take this knowledge.
I almost got away. It was actually gonna like go off into the haha, come get me in here, shit type of thing. Madly tries attacking for a couple rounds, and then so it goes to fly up, and at the last second you've got the axe just hooks it, and it flies through the blade and tears itself in half as it's trying to get away. He's just holding the axe out. You ever
It
do
is like the streamer thing where it goes.
No, the bit where
confetti.
You know how you get scissors going? Yeah, scissors going on cloth, and then you just push the scissors out when the blade catches, right?
Yeah.
He hooks
You get
it,
that
and-
perfect cut angle.
Yeah, he gets a perfect cut angle, and it just... And we'll never know if you can trip something without legs. They want to know that one. And this thing just... falls into pieces.
But yes, flying creatures can't actually be tripped.
Sorry?
It makes sense that you couldn't trip a flying creature.
You could grapple it, but yeah.
So, get a free grab, free trip. No. Okay.
That makes sense to me.
Okay. So you help Zimbari to his feet?
Yes. So, speaking to Zimbari,
Mm-hmm.
well, Zimbari, I do believe that was my last potion, or our last potion of healing. As appreciated as the channeling was, it's still not the same price as an item. Would you not agree?
I'm
Rolling
confused.
diplomacy.
What happened? I was unconscious when you ketchup bottled me. I wake up. I don't have like a bottle sticking out of me. You drained it. pulled it.
Well,
I'm just.
you
I'm
drank
not
this
saying he
potion of
doesn't
cure
believe
light
you.
wounds.
He doesn't know what happened. So like you show him the empty bottle. You know, he takes it, smells it. Oh, okay, that's what I can still taste, right?
Yep.
So I shall take one blessing burst that healed everybody of Adabar off of that potion. So you got healed for free. Everybody else with the burst.
Oh, no.
Comparable healing.
The burst.
No.
The burst was just a continuance of us getting you out of here.
I
Also,
never agreed to
that
that.
healed you.
I got a bill, man. See?
We agreed earlier that you would help with getting everyone out.
Yes.
What I'm getting at
and
is
healing,
that-
my god demands recompense as I heal.
Indeed,
I've helped you.
healing
I even put myself in
requires
risk here.
recompense.
Look at this. I'm sorry, no.
Healing requires recompense. As such, I'm asking that you could,
I had. I
perhaps,
gave you immediate recompense.
as mentioned yesterday,
I healed.
Uh,
No, I think you
as-
misunderstand. I'm so sorry. Let me.
as mentioned
Let
earlier,
the DM and the NPC make it perfectly clear, as if I had the adventure here and opened it up and said, you know, we all want to escape this place, and we are all doing what we
okay, as a player, let me make it clear I'm trying to roll diplomacy,
can. Okay.
like actually making a deal with him.
I hadn't seen that. Say, till I see the roll, I say, I'm rolling diplomacy. Anyway, I don't like this.
25 diplomacy.
I don't like this argument. We'll discuss this further. Anyway, he puts an arm around Leon and leads him out of the room because I'm getting the hell out of this room. You make a fair point, but let's go over here. You know, it's just,
Okay.
you know, that kind of thing. So anyway, he gets him away, right? And Leon, you know, get him away here. Blah blah blah.
Mhm.
You have a very warm, winning argument, and he agrees to give you 50% off healing for the rest of the, you know, till I hit the surface.
Convenient, but not what I was asking for.
You expect me to heal everybody?
No, I don't.
Oh, you don't? Really? Is there someone
No.
that you would rather have me, like, you know, step back 25 feet? You know what I'm saying? Can we arrange for the next At the bar, missed you. Sorry.
As much as I would like to get out of here in the day, my request is that if we don't, could you perhaps consult with Adabar to see if there are any ways to repair objects? This is a very important item to me.
Ah.
You want
Very
me you want
clever.
me to heal an object. I can only heal the living. The body is confused.
I'm aware of some gods that have been known to make miracles as far as being able to heal people, but that simply, I would imagine at that point that healing an object, repairing an object, would be much simpler.
Possibly. I'm not sure if that's in Zambari's in his wheelhouse, but anything's possible if we make it till tomorrow. But first, Zambari must rest.
Of course.
I need 8 hours of, you know, undisturbed prayer and meditation. Not necessarily sleep, but, you know, staring at the campfire, looking at gold coin for 8 hours, you know, thinking about my bill that I'm going to charge you guys. You know, that totally counts, right? You guys haven't been down here for 8 hours. Because we keep grabbing Zambari every room, going, more spells, Zambari. Okay. More spells, Zambari. Okay. Sure, they're cantrips, but you guys keep disturbing his rest. So I don't even have a counter that I can keep resetting because whether you guys spend 5 minutes or an hour in a room, hey, Zambari, yeah? But the advantage is you have Zambari and Fafal at your beck and call. So if you guys call a rest or leave him alone for like 8 hours, he can reset and, you know, you can discuss, hey,
Well, how's everybody doing health-wise?
awesome, because Zambari
When's
heals
the
you.
Is everybody okay?
I've taken a beating, but I can carry on.
So,
Yep.
with Zambari bringing you up on the religion recompense and your sparkling teeth, because I gotta say, 25 diplomacy is pretty epic. And we'll see if he can talk the whole party into a 50% and mending the bow next time on Attack of Opportunity. I mean, on Dice Before Dishonor. Say goodnight smoothly, Leon.
I mean, I am a noble. Good night, all.